We're coming near the finish line on Felsong's newly released Legion Fresh Realm, currently at level 109 and 18% away from hitting max level. For reference, my slash played, let me show you, 3 hours 38 minutes overall, and we know that this server starts at level 98 for all characters. But I was also slacking off, editing videos on the other monitor and so on. Realistically, if you don't include the Legion introduction, I think you'd be able to level your character in an hour easily. Honestly, I hit the last 4 levels in a matter of like 25 minutes or something, super easy. If for some reason you really don't want to play on Felsong, you can check out the video sponsor at gtop100.com, where they have plenty of servers you can choose from. All kinds of World of Warcraft private servers. Thanks GTop100 for the support. Back to Felsong Legion. I was only leveling through quests in Legion zones, and I picked Azuna since that's the zone that I'm most familiar with, so it's the fastest route to max level for me. I tried queuing up for a dungeon as a DPS. It didn't pop within like 15 minutes or something, and it's probably a waste of time to do normal Legion dungeons for the leveling purposes anyway. And that brings me to the most concerning part about Felsong. No, it's not pay to win this time around. It's the server population. Pretty underwhelming. They don't reveal the player count on their website. All they tell you is players today, they call it. At peak time, it will probably be under 1,500 people online, because most of these people aren't online the entire day, obviously. I was expecting 3,000 to be online at peak. I said it, and I'm kind of disappointed by this, because it is a huge limiting factor. Like, on a server with this kind of population, you're probably not going to be able to do much PvP, and you're going to be doing like Mythic Plus and PvE with your guild mostly, if you have an active guild. So if I don't stick to the server long term, that's probably going to be the primary reason why. Although the scripting was really good. People shit on the server and its scripting, but according to my limited experience with the server so far, like every single quest worked perfect. And these are some complicated quests with a lot of phasing, dialogues. So I was pretty impressed with the quality. It's not even close to what it used to be on Firestorm back in the Legion days. But granted, I haven't seen that much of the server yet, and only seeing a couple quests in one of the zones isn't really much to base my judgment off of. Alright, this should be the quest that is gonna push me to max level now, so let's celebrate. Woohoo! And here it is, level 110. Now I gotta get this stupid friendly reputation with each faction of the Broken House to unlock world quests. Yay. I'm already honored with Court of Ferondis, so probably the smartest idea for those of you that are new to leveling or leveling alts would be to switch between the zones, the Legion zones, each time that you hit friendly, which shouldn't take that long if I'm already honored with Azuna after only doing a couple quests, really. And we also have a BG announcer here in the chat. You can see 11 players in queue for Battlegrounds. I assume that's 110 max levels queued up. Let's try to queue up right now. See what happens if it pops. We'll see how long it takes to get in a Battleground. Timing queue 7 minutes, and I just queued up now. Okay, so that's a small visual bug right there. Let's try to queue up for Arena Skirmish, which probably not a good idea with no gear, but hey, we're here to test. You can only be queued for 2 battles at once. What do you mean I'm only queued up for 1? Okay, so that's another bug. I may be taking my statement about the scripting back. What the fuck are you doing, Felsong? I'm recording a video right now. Let's do a little research. Let's ask people who actually play on the server what they think. How is Felsong? I said, hey guys, how is Felsong? Do you like it? Let's see what people have to say. And we got a couple responses. Vinona says it's good. This guy asked me if it's real me. Yes, it is me, and you will see it in this video. Dwarf OP. This Felsong seems to be good, actually. Probably comparing it to the previous Felsong. Firecrown says good and bad. PvPQ is pretty bad, bro. Yeah, I was afraid of that, and I was kind of assuming that's gonna be the case, according to the player count. Milk Me says no bueno, not good. People seem to be quitting every day. According to the player count on the website with the 3,000 active players, it was like that on the launch day too. It was around 3,100, and the next few days it was still around 3,100, 3,200. It's still above, just slightly above 3,000, so it doesn't seem to differ much day by day. Nemo says less people this time, which I think is the case. The first Felsong was much bigger. And same bugs. Ugh. Firecrown says no PvP, have hour waiting for arena. That's pretty bad. I'd say it might be because people are still leveling, but really leveling doesn't take long at all on Felsong. So that's not the best excuse. Maybe most people are waiting until they gear up to queue up for arena. Maybe. PV is alright, I'm getting a lot of dungeons, but PvP, really sad. We struggle to fill in tanks and healers every Mythic Plus runs. I mean, that's always the case, no matter where you play, there's just more DPSs. So the population, I don't think it's the scripting that much as the population concerns. I don't know why Felsong didn't promote it more, or whether they're fine having just, let's say, average server, average smaller server, not one of the bigger ones. Maybe it is enough for them. This random battleground queue is really concerning. 16 minutes in, how did I miss those people with Illidan in the name playing Demon Hunter for the first time? This guy playing Blood Elf, which I assume is female Blood Elf, called Illidan Wife. Hello again, this is the next day, Friday, 7:42 p.m. EU time, which should be about the peak time. Yesterday I wasn't able to get in a battleground. Today we're gonna try again. BG announced saying there's 13 players in the queue for battlegrounds. Pretty much the same story as yesterday. No way. No effing way. Instant pub. Okay. My hopes are going up. On Felsong, by the way, upon reaching max level, you probably got a relog for this to activate. And you will be at max honor talent level. So, somebody's saying hi. YouTube will say hi back tomorrow in a video. So you get all your honor talents unlocked, which is amazing. I love that. Wow, this Mimosa guy, look at his gear. I'm complete sucks. What the hell? And this is me. Yeah. We're 7 against 8 players. We're at an advantage. We have to win. Oh, look at the damage I'm doing. Power of Fury. And we're winning my first ever battleground. Let's see how much I get. Here it is. So we got Champions Strongbox. Starlight Rose 10 times, I guess good to sell on the auction house. 4,800 artifact power. Defiled Augmented Rune. 30 Awakening Essence and 1 Sanctified Remnant, which is a custom currency as far as I know. Unfortunately, with my current item level of 730, 726, I'm not able to queue up for Legion Heroics, which require you to have at least 810. And running Legion Normals is stupid, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see this player count, unplayer count. 3,056 players in the last 24 hours. Did it drop? Maybe by 100 or 2. Does that mean the server population is already decreasing? Maybe just ever so slightly. It's a fresh server, so it's expected. But this is still fine. The activity is decent for a server that has just over, let's say, 1,000 players at peak. People are doing some mythic dungeons, getting people for those kinds of things. We were able to get in that battleground. Now waiting for skirmish for 8 minutes. I guess I might as well leave that queue now. It's not gonna pop. What else can we do? How about running an old raid? And what else would it be than my ultimate favorite Icecrown Citadel? That's the one raid I love running on every single private server. If I want to have really cool transmog pieces, it doesn't get much better than Icecrown. I assume I'm just gonna be one-shotting almost everything, or 3-shotting the bosses. Let's see. Gonna pop my cooldowns. Oh yeah. No way can I be this lucky. Dropping the best in slot transmog. Fucking Stormforge had to run it 3 times and it still didn't drop. I'm lucky as hell. Whoa. Oh yeah. Second boss down easy. Pretty much one-shotting the Wrath of the Lich King bosses like it's nothing. Getting some really good transmog. I wonder if the gunship battle is gonna work. I would be very pleasantly surprised if it did. Looks like gunship's not even here. Okay, so I guess we're skipping this one. And we also got some mobs on top of each other here. rotting frost giants, more than one. Oh, and in the meantime, we just got another BG pop. Do I accept? Does it kick me out of the raid? Let's try. Pretty even battlegrounds, both of them. Like, it's not one-sided domination, which is cool to see. But I think I'm leaving this one and want to continue on my Ice Crown Citadel raid. And by the way, I'm not completely useless even with this low item level, which is awesome. Oh no, it fucking kicked. Oh, okay, let's run back because I had to. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Anna Maria. What's up with my flying? It's probably bugged from the battleground. Damn it. That was a close one. I was gonna heroic leap to save me as I was falling, but I still had it on cooldown. That would be such an epic moment for this video. And luckily enough, we were able to skip it to get to Deathbringer's Rise and continue on our journey. Let's see if the dialogue works. What's going on? Don't scare me like that. Come on. The Lich King must fall. Okay. From the fucking dish. Oh, dude, how can I be this lucky on the drops? Rambolani on my first stride, that's gonna be a beautiful transmog. Ooh, look at this. Now we're talking. This is why I love Legion. Oh, so then I get a double? Well, better than nothing, I guess. Is the loot boosted here? I don't remember getting this much loot on, like, what am I, normal 10? I just noticed that I have a title here. I don't know how I got it. MEYTRIX the Delusional. That's a pretty good fit, actually. Perfect. Nice. Prince Valinar, Prince Keliseth. Let's just destroy all of them. Why is the Blood Queen still here? Did that bug out? Yeah, that's a little bug. I hope she's not gonna be bugged to the point where I'm not able to kill her once I get to her. No, there she is. She's here twice now. Now she's still gonna be following me. Unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to do this dragon boss, Valetheria, since you have to heal her and I'm a warrior, so I have no healing. But I should be able, hopefully, to skip it and go the rest of the bosses. I just have to get around these mobs without pulling the boss and the mobs. But I'm afraid this Blood Queen bug might mess it up. Let's see. Ah! Ooh, I was successful! And the gate is also open. Perfect. So I'm actually able to skip this. Awesome. It's a little bit annoying, the Blood Queen following you, but she doesn't do anything. She doesn't attack me or anything, so it's fine. It's just a little bug that doesn't really affect anything. Let's try to not die. Heroic leap. Skills. Why waste time waiting for the elevator when you can do this? Let's get it. Sendragoza. Kill all the mobs first. All you can eat. 10 player. Winter catalog. What's that? Collect any class armor set from Ice Crown Citadel. Did I actually get the entire set already? And the one last standing. The Lich King. Let's get him. Reminding you this is only the normal 10-man version of this raid, so it's the easiest one. But Heroic's probably not gonna be... Oh, whoa, hold on. Oh boy, this is a problem. I'm in combat because of the Blood Queen, so I'm not able to use the teleport. Let's try to die. There's nowhere to die. Let's try to get killed by the mobs, I don't know. Unequip my gear first. Is it gonna be possible? I have no backspace to unequip. Oh man. Do I write a ticket? Would the response timer be fast enough? I gotta come up with something. Teleport? Doesn't work, he's interrupting me. Log out? No. Battleground? Yo, there was a trick. There was a trick how to do this through the raid finder. Let's start a group. List the group. Now I'm queued up. Now if I leave party, now I'm gonna be kicked out of the raid. I'm not saying anything, but I've been playing this game for a while. And I did it. I'm out. I should be now out of combat if I get back into the raid and hopefully able to teleport straight to the Lich King. So let's see if it works. And of course, feel free to use this trick yourself too. I used to use it a lot on Firestorm when I was farming raids. Looks like Blood Queen left me be. Arthas. Hell yeah, let's go. This part worked really well. Let's try the one shot, not waste time. Kill, kill, kill. We did it. Nice. So, invincible? Does invincible drop on normal? I don't even know. Just how to summon a Drudge Cool. What the hell is that? Never even heard of it before. I really have the entire Imgur Lord's Battle Gear set right now. Just within one ICC run. And people complaining that, oh, old content is not going to be scripted, they want to sell it all. Literally did this randomly. Didn't ask anyone if it works or it doesn't. Granted, there's some issues, but they don't prevent you from completing the raid and getting all the loot. War Mace of Menethil. That's a cool one too. Alright, ICC finished successfully. Of course, except that a dragon guy, Valithria, that I'm not able to heal because I'm a warrior. Oh, and fear not, in case you have full bags like I do, they actually send you everything in the mailbox. Everything that you didn't loot, which is super awesome. So I love that. So, that's been my impressions of Felsong in the couple hours I've played it. I'm not gonna play that PvE. I really don't want to go through the reputation grind, even if it wouldn't take that long to just get friendly, unlock the world quests. Maybe another day. Although I don't think I'll be playing on Felsong much. Since the service population isn't great, it isn't terrible, but it already restricts you in a really big way. Not having active PvP is just a no-go for me. But overall, really good server. I think I can recommend it to people that don't mind that, let's say, lower to average kind of population. I've had a really good time playing on the server, and the issues it has are usually not too important, not too bad. Let me know what your experience has been with this new Felsong realm, and also where you want to see me playing next. I know I'll be playing a few private servers that I've played before, but also some new ones you've maybe never even heard of, so stick around for that. New videos coming very soon. Subscribe if you haven't already, like and comment, and I'll see you in World of Warcraft. Yo, and look at my new transmog now. Bam! That's not everything. This is it. Apply 314 gold. Ugh, right in the feels. But now, I'm almost sad to leave this server. Ah.